I feel like the man to be. Last hoe got trippin', it was about nothing. She was a fan of me. And last nigga got trippin', it was about nothing. Okay, let's do it.
Sold out, yeah. Wagwan, everybody. Man, I can't even see the chat. Okay. Is that Nelly? I ain't seen you bitch ass in a long time. Hold on, I'm sharing something. Them sell out like my shows, them. Cancel. Hey, Mally, how's it going? How's everyone doing? I hope everybody had a great week. We are live on like 4 platforms right now. So shout out to everybody in here. I appreciate you guys. Man. It's been quite a week. I'm so glad that we're here, man. So, all right, hold on. Let me put my stopwatch on because I gotta do this thing where, bitch, I gotta count down, like how long I be live. Like I'm putting my stopwatch on so it's gonna track the time because I don't need to be live more than an hour and a half. Okay, so shout out to everybody on YouTube. Thank you so much for coming through. Please like the video. Shout out to my crew with me on playback. Shout out to everybody on Station Head. What the fuck? So yo, bro, like I'm thinking like, yo, like it's Friday. I would really go come live because y'all ain't got shit to say. But we here because bitch, it's breaking news. Bitch, after I said okay, I'm gonna go live, bitch, it's breaking news like dead ass. Like I just found out about this shit. So before we get there, what I want to do is I want to get what the fuck? I want to get on the channel real quick. Why is I know what it's doing. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who has been like looking at the videos that I've been uploading this week. We're reviewing some conversations from last year regarding the status of Nicki's label, Heavy on It, and her artists. So they're actually previewing new music. So we'll get into that a little bit later. And then we have just more, I have more conversations, more content that is coming on the label. So I'm definitely gonna try to get into that. Next week, but I got some stuff to drop this weekend and stuff because tomorrow I'm trying to be doing my hair, so I ain't gonna have time to be doing anything for real. So for my playback crew, we can come live, or if we're not like doing anything that's illegal, we can probably come live on YouTube, but we can come live on playback. Hey Davian, tomorrow afternoon if you guys want, because I'm just gonna be sitting right here. Oh shit, I mean I don't even have my microphone plugged in. I'm gonna be just sitting right here really doing my hair, so I could be catching up on TV, listening to old Queen radio episode. You guys can come through if you want, or I can do it all by myself. It really don't matter. Okay, you let me know. So that's the plan for this weekend. Oh yeah, and then the Grammys. It is Grammy week, which is so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. So shout out to everybody who's been on the channel this week, keeping up with the videos. Please watch those videos on the label side, on the business side, or whatever, because that's where I want to take our conversations this year. If you saw the note that I put up on the community tab, please go watch, read that because I wanted to write a note just so like I don't, because like we're still in the very sensitive time of like stan culture and stuff like that. So I appreciate anybody who's watching the videos and not trying to make it seem like I'm talking shit about Nikki's label, because I really don't care how you take it, like I'm just telling you what she said. So and yeah, like like you get it. So more of that is coming. Okay. So if you didn't see my statement on the channel, please go and look at the community tab, because I laid out why I'm having these conversations. All right, cool. So let's go over to Twitter, because of course that's where everything happens at. So I'm gonna go to my bookmarks because this literally just happened. So here it says we're on Newsweek. Okay, let's read through it. So it says, Kendrick Lamar's label bosses sued for alleged sexual misconduct. So let's get into this article coming out of Newsweek once again. Actually, I don't really read Newsweek. So TDE loss. I'm gonna do a quick Google search. I've already read some stuff on Twitter or whatever, but let's see like who's reporting this right now, because this is going to be this is a huge story. Everybody is going through their lawsuits and stuff right now, so this is so unexpected. I never thought that we would see TDE getting caught up in a lawsuit, and as you can see, I'm doing a Google search right now, and nothing is being reported. So it's what is 8 hours ago. If that was reported 8 hours ago, why is it taking 8 hours to break? This literally just broke like an hour ago. So anyway, so this is to say 8 hours ago. Let's click on this source on Newsweek, which is where we just were, because I was gonna get into whatever I saw on Twitter or whatever. So just making sure, hey Joyanne, just making sure everybody can see and hear correctly. So it says a record label representing some of the biggest stars in hip hop has been slapped with a lawsuit alleging sexual harassment and assault. Okay, so it says Top Dog Entertainment, or TDE, is an independent record label that represents the likes of Kendrick Lamar, SZA, and Schoolboy Q. None of these artists are named in the suit or accused of any misbehavior. Two women have alleged several of TDE's executives and employees committed as harassment, assault, and breach of contract against them. The lawsuit claims TDE management turned a blind eye when they were made aware of the allegations at the time. Lodged in the Los Angeles Superior Court, the lawsuit identifies the women as Jane Does and alleges a pervasive culture of sexual harassment within TDE, implicating some of its highest ranking executives. The first plaintiff began working at TDE in 2019 and accuses the chief marketing officer, Brandon Tiffith, of approaching her with unwanted sexual advances and battery. She also alleged that TDE's president, Anthony Tiffith Jr., who is the son of the label's founder, engaged in a pattern of ongoing harassment. The complaint also accuses TDE of failing to honor a contract between its president and the first Jane Doe to pay for her professional services. So that means they're not paying people, okay? They not paying people and y'all harassing them, girl. Allegedly. The second plaintiff has alleged multiple instances of sexual harassment and assault by TDE employees while on TDE property and under their control. She also described an incident where she was coerced into consuming alcohol while underage for the purpose of exploitation. Lord of mercy. All right, it's sounding real ditty around here. The two women are being represented by attorney Shonak Drap. I can't pronounce that. They sound Indian though. Shout out to the Indians. That is so, anyway. I didn't say that. Scratch that from the record. Of Arns Davis Law. No shade. So it says this lawsuit presents a glaring example of the systemic abuse and exploitation in the entertainment industry. D said in a statement to Newsweek. Oh, okay. So that's why Newsweek got this story, because the lawyer is exclusively talking to Newsweek. Okay, so it says our clients trusted TDE to act with integrity and professionalism. Instead, their trust was betrayed in profoundly damaging ways. They're bringing this lawsuit because they refuse to be silenced and because they intend to hold TDE accountable in court. So very, very similar to what I just read on Twitter. I'm gonna come over here because this is where I really just saw it. Okay. And this is coming from like a Drake fan page or whatever. So Fuck. What? Where do we just? Let me see something because I want to see where this source is. Because you see how? I gotta look up something real quick because we just read Newsweek, but on this right here, it says Gabriel Bras Nevares. What is the source on this? What is the source? What is this website? Gabriel, you know what? Why do? Oh, Hot New Hip Hop. Thank you. Fuck. Should have put up the link in the first fucking tweet. So anyway, thank you because this is where I was just reading. So I just read that article right before I came live. So it has a little bit more detail than the lawsuit that we just read. I mean, not the lawsuit, I'm sorry, the article that we just read. So I'm going to go through this one as well because we want to see how all hip platforms in hip hop are reporting this right now. It's you know what, let me not even talk about right now because bitch, I don't know what's going on right now because right now I'm right here. Okay, so let's just read this and see what it say. TDE just received a sexual harassment and assault lawsuit from Onyx Davis Law and Brandon Banks Law, according to a press release. Moreover, the firms represent two anonymous women. That is two, like, just make sure that we have to get that clear. That's a big thing in this case right here, is that they're both going in anonymous. One is being referred to as Jane Doe and the other Jane Roe. Okay, and so they accuse several employees and executives of these crimes, which also include a breach of contract. One of the women who allegedly started working in 2019 claims that as chief marketing officer, Brandon, we're going to look him up. All right. Some people, go start looking him up. See if y'all could pull up his Twitter, bitch, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever you could fucking get your hands on. Tried to sleep with her via unwanted advances and sexually battered her. Also, she alleges that the label's current president, Anthony Musa Tiffith, I already got his Instagram because bitch, I'm following him because bitch, this is literally this right here. He's managing Doechii. He is Doechii's direct manager. Okay. I literally just found that out like 2 weeks ago while I was doing something. And then I went to his Instagram or whatever. And I don't even know if I follow him because he didn't even post much. But this is real interesting. And notice how two people accused thus far have the same last name. Tiffith. Okay, so he is the current label president. Okay, one of the A&Rs, and he's the person. I remember what I was watching. I think I was watching a Doechii interview, and she was saying how she got discovered by TDE, and it was him. They call him Musa. You know how like people got street names or whatever? People also have like industry names, so they call him Musa, even though his legal name is Anthony Tiffith, and he is the son, okay, of Brandon Tiffith? Is this son and father going on here? Anyway, let's keep going. So it says she alleges that the current label president, Musa, consistently displayed behaviors of sexual harassment. Furthermore, this Jane Doe alleges that TDE did not honor a contract between her and Musa to pay for her professional services. So y'all not playing y'all employees, okay? The other accuser, referred to as Jane Roe, alleges that multiple label employees sexually harassed and assaulted her while on their property and under their supervision. She specifically accused one employee, David Harrell. Now, I dead need to see who this is right here because you know what? It sounds real familiar to somebody who Kendrick Lamar keeps very close to him. See, Kendrick Lamar's partner is named Dave Free. Dave Free, David Harrell. Dave Free is short for David. Now, I'm just making shit up right now, but I'm just saying, like, this is my first reaction into reading this shit right here, right? And we got Kendrick Lamar over there screaming, "OV ho, OV ho, OV." Okay, so, woo, man. So she specifically accused David Harrell of giving her spiked alcohol when she was underage. Now y'all giving underage girls alcohol to sexually exploit and take advantage of her. Higher ups at Top Dog allegedly ignored these incidents, okay? They ignored these incidents when they became aware of them, which is why the legal team bringing forth the lawsuit is alleging a culture of hostility and complacency when it comes to these issues. And so if your employees are bringing up to you things like this that are happening in the workplace and you do nothing about it, that means that you endorse a culture of hostility and complacency because y'all knew about it and y'all didn't do nothing to stop it. Okay, so we complacent. We gonna act like it's not happening. Interesting. So here is Musa right here. He got dreads, okay? So we're gonna like just get into I'm gonna do it right in front of y'all. I'm gonna look all these people up and see what I can find. So it says these allegations are a glaring example of the systemic abuse and exploitation that persists in the entertainment industry. Arns Davis law attorney something alleged our clients trusted TDE to act with integrity and professionalism and said their trust was betrayed in profoundly damaging ways. They're bringing this lawsuit because they refuse to be silenced and because they intend to hold TDE accountable in court. The plaintiffs in this case seek a full jury trial. Yup. Y'all better get them cameras in that motherfucking courtroom. Yup. Full jury trial and damages for emotional distress, economic harm, and violation of their rights under California law. You're violating what's it called, like employee rights or whatever. Y'all hiring people and not paying them, more employee rights and emotional distress. Girl, y'all doing way too much. Okay, they also seek punitive damages for TDE, and the case is currently pending in Los Angeles Superior Court. The West Coast label and the applicable additional defendants in this case have yet to publicly respond to this lawsuit and these allegations at press time. So no one's responded. Let me read that again. The label and the applicable additional defendants in this case have yet to publicly respond to this lawsuit and the allegations at press time. So they said that they have not responded publicly, but have they responded privately? Probably not. So let's go back up a little bit and let's look into some things. So we're gonna look into who are they talking about? Who is the whatever. So Brandon Tiffith. I'm not even looking at the chat right now. I'm just about to I'm just about to, I'm just plugging shit in. Googled you, here you come up. Oh, he was posting on Instagram. Let's see what he doing. Okay, so it says Top Dog Entertainment, Sales, Marketing, Management, and Finance, NYU. Let's see what he talking about. Forbes. Not they posting Forbes, bitch. Did you see what came out on the news? Posted 3 hours ago. Who this? Priya? Who's a Priya? Storyteller, strategist, London-based, NY Glaze, and the LA Rays. Who she work with? Ooh, look at this. I see the photo that was on this reel was I saw I think I saw what's his name, like right here. Like I can't that's one of the founders of TDE right there. Okay. Girl, I don't even know if this girl, she may be affiliated with them. She may work because it said like she a stylist or whatever. So I don't know. And I don't see her like really with. So, but this is him anyway. Who cares about her? This is him. All right. This is like the chief marketing officer or whoever they said. So it seemed like he got 2 kids. They look like twins. Nah, they could be 1 year apart. Let's see who he. Okay. So what's his name again? What did it say? Brandon Tiffith. Okay. So it says the chief marketing officer, Brandon Tiffith, tried to sleep with her and via unwanted advances and sexually battered her. Okay. So he tried to sleep with the girl. So this is him. All right. Let's see what else we could find. Interesting. Ooh, this is them. Okay. Lil Wayne. That's Musa right here. And this is him. So actually let's click on that. Click on who's tagged. J Rock, that's one of the TDE artists, right? So this is Musa, right? This is he signed Doechii and he currently manages Doechii. And if you looked at one of the videos that I made last week actually on TDE and them their SZA breaking up with them in terms of management, I was talking about how like at TDE, they also manage the artists that they sign, which you shouldn't really do that. You should have a manager that's outside of your label that has nothing to do with your label, but they both manage and distribute their artist music, which is really not all that great. See, so he also signed, this is their newest artist that they signed, that we haven't heard much of like on the mainstream level, but she been putting out projects and stuff. She moving a little bit on the underground. So this is him right here. This is Musa. So he's really an A&R. So he's posting, he's going to be posting like a lot of their artists, right? Like a lot of their artists, Dochi and Alameda, which is the newest signing. That's probably like the artist that he spends the most time working with. And so yeah, so that's him, that's Musa. So I'm going to come back to the article again. So we looked at Brandith and we looked at Musa. Okay, so those are the only. Was there someone else? TDE did not honor a contract between her and Musa to pay for their professional services. The other accuser alleges that multiple label employees sexually harassed and assaulted her while on their property and under their supervision. She specifically includes one employee. Okay, we got to search up David Harrell. Woo! Man. Ooh? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not. No. See, I hate when my computer do this. You saw what I just copied and pasted, bro. Hold on. David Harrell. Sounds like what's his name? The executive that died. David Harrell. TDE. Damn. David H. Wood Harrell. Ooh, here, look at LinkedIn. They ain't gonna show me shit. Fuck. David Harrell, Hollywood David Harrell. Known for Retention, Christmas in Compton. That's that sounds like something because TDE West Coast, Compton, LA, so that could be him. So he may be on more of like the television side. Let's see who is this? Nah, that's a white man. Fuck. David Harrell. Greater Los Angeles area. See, he one of them people that like Top Dog Entertainment. Who is Hollywood? Harrell Hollywood. IMH Wood. That's not. It could be him. This could be him, but this person got a whole nother name, like H Wood, like Hollywood. Like I don't know. I don't know if this is could be like what he goes by, in the industry or whatever. Let's see this. Oh, my dog. This was from their oh Lord. David Harrell TD. What's this? Look like somebody important. Okay. It's okay. Nah, he looks like more like a stylist or something. Yeah, the suit brother. Like this has nothing to do with music. David Ian Harrell. Let's see. Ew, no. Harrell's bitch. Why is there so many fucking David Harrells? Alfred State football. Show results. Fuck me. No, that's not him. I just clicked on that. Okay. Rumor mill. Oh, hold on. This could be important because this is coming from Hits Daily Double. What the fuck? Okay, it's loading. But anyway, thanks for coming through, everyone. Please like the video on YouTube. I'm clicking on this right here and it's like loading, but it's not actually doing anything. So that's annoying. But yeah, man. Next I'm gonna do like a search on Twitter, just a general search on Twitter to see like what are people saying about this right now, because this just broke like an hour ago. So I definitely want to see like what are people saying, okay, and who's really reporting on this. Everybody go and check all of the main blogs right now. We'll go through them and let's see what are they saying. So oh, okay. The Sun is Fair reported this. So this is coming from a Drake page right now. And so this is important because Drake fans are really gonna go crazy on this, like crazy, because they really painted Drake to be out, Drake, well, they painted Drake to be a PDF, So now it's like, damn, they did all of that. And then, Kendrick is, sitting next to Jay-Z. He got his allegations, and now your own motherfucking label got their motherfucking allegations, former label, but still, goddamn. One of the girls said, Jane Doe #1 says she started working with them in 2019. Kendrick, you was still there, no shade, I don't know. We're not supposed to, blame, other people for other people's shit, but okay, not birds of a feather. Okay, so here's what people are saying. Kendrick was involved for sure. Let's stop. Might just start calling them Twisted Dogs Entertainment for real. Oh, Drake about to have a field day with this information. Y'all know Drake is in Australia right now. Yeah, he's gearing up for a performance. TDE got a weird case. SMH LOL projecting onto Drake. Woo! I hope to God Kendrick wasn't still on the label at this time. Shut the fuck up. Kendrick isn't even with TDE and hasn't been there for 3 years. Y'all going outside. When he said the embassy gonna be raided, he meant TDE. Whole time he was talking about TDE headquarters. Yeah, this is just bad. This is bad, 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 very bad. Let's see. We're gonna go up a little bit. Let's go to Instagram. Let's see what the Shade Room talking about. Bitch, where's the fucking article? Oh, hell nah. Oh, bitch, they thought they was gonna get away. They still ain't post about it. All right, let's go to the neighborhood talk. Now, there is other breaking news going on right now. I heard that a small plane just crashed in Philadelphia. So, prayers to everybody who is losing their life right now. That's very, very unfortunate. So it's a lot going on right now in the news cycle. So, child, but I'm gonna give you hoes a fucking hour, okay? Because they already done posted like 2 updates for this plane crash that literally just happened, and none for TDE. So yeah, all right. So what's another blog? So let me go to spiritual. Bitch, where the fuck is TMZ, bitch? Get the fuck up, ho. Y'all love to report on everybody else. Y'all not even just report. TMZ will break news. They break Nicki's lawsuits without even seeing the motherfucking paperwork. Bitch, don't let me get on Twitter and start tweeting. Bitch, you know what? Let me go on TMZ, bitch, before I go off. Because they about to see 45 minutes ago. Philadelphia played. That's 3 minutes ago. 46 minutes ago. Big Sean. Bitch. Yo. Now, this is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. All right, so let's go back then. Because clearly I need to wake them up. All right. So. TMZ can't miss breaking news, right? Since y'all like to break lawsuits without paperwork. Just saying, get the fuck up. All right. Let's pause. Hey, Abiomi. So that's what's going on right now. So okay, so that's the problem right now. Like nobody's really reporting on this. As you guys can see, it literally says right here 2 hours ago. Okay, so that was reported 2 hours ago. In the articles that we read, they were published 8 hours ago. So y'all mean to tell me that this has been going on for the past 8 hours and no major outlet has broken this yet? This is crazy. And so that's why let's do a general search on TDE. And you know what's real interesting? Let me get on this. What's real interesting is that oh man, it's fucking Grammy weekend. It's Grammy weekend. This is the worst time that a lawsuit like this could break for TDE. Y'all down bad. Okay, TDE, y'all down bad. Y'all down bad. Y'all down bad. You know, definitely y'all really down bad. But they probably gonna come up this weekend. I mean, not they probably, they are gonna come up this weekend because I guarantee you Kendrick is gonna win a Grammy, Doechie's gonna win at least one, and SZA might get one as well. So it is what it is. But yeah, like woo. So it says now would be the time to remind people that Top Dog had his physical abuse of Ashley covered up. They've been double timing the crisis management teams at TDE. All your favorite music media sites are a little more than greedy. What? POS? Piece of shits. Oh, right. Who defend real abusers. Yikes. She is the type of girl who always has a boyfriend, and from Top Dog from TDE is her current mood. When I first found out about the relationship, I was informed that Ashley was allegedly the side chick and she was seen flaunting a promise ring. It was also alleged that she was pregnant by Top Dog and was asked to take care of things by him via text message. Damn, not even over dinner, but via text. Shit, this is my first time hearing about this shit right here. If y'all know her, Ashley Martell, y'all know her, then y'all probably know of Taz Angels, right? Down in Miami and stuff like that. So, she's definitely left that, polyamorous situation. And I've watched her since then, but I know that she was with him allegedly. That's Top Dog, right? That's the owner and founder of the label, okay? Kendrick Lamar says all of that. So allegedly they was together. He did that to her, and she got pregnant, and he told her to take care of it. Child, I don't know. That's what this said. I ain't say it. That's what they said. Let me bookmark that. All right. So it says TDE got some more cases. Why are they around? You see the Drake pages going in already. A lawsuit was just filed against TDE by 2 women for SA assault and breach of contract. Okay, we already read all of this. Every big page is receiving TDE checks right now. Facts! Because, bitch, none of the big pages, none of the Twitter blogs or IG blogs reporting on the TDE label getting sued for SA and assault charges. Interesting. News broke 7 hours ago. What the hell is going on? 2 women have sued. Yo. TDE got to wear case while they around. Yo, what does that even come from? Because I don't even know. Like, TDE about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Let's not forget Kendrick Lamar had a pimp and TDE affiliate who was a self-confessed trafficker who manipulates Black women into sex work in the Not Like Us music video. He calls him Big Bro. Lord of mercy.
Right. That shit turned me on. I love it.
What's the key to dealing with that many wild ass chicks?
Basically the key is because that's 5 different personalities. You feel me? That's 5 different personalities. It's all about manipulation, man. You just gotta.
What the fuck? Yo, I really hate men who talk like this, and they talk like it's nothing. The key to a successful relationship is manipulation. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of my face talking like that, yo, TDE do love white women. Yo, I'm crying. All right. All right. Man, this is gonna be a real thing. This is gonna be a real battle between Drake and Kendrick fans. So man. Wait, full complaint of the lawsuit case number filed again. Oh, wait, why is they filed again? Oh, this is the lawsuit. Bitch. Bookmark. Oh, it's coming from the Sunisphere. So this is a good page to follow right here. I just found out about them like a couple weeks ago. They post like a lot of like community driven music media platform. Like just, another like news kind of blog pagey or whatever, but it's like more professional or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, let's see. Open up the Sunisphere Discord with some early advice before the main launch. Okay, let me do that. Yeah, I gotta follow this page. Anybody listen to the Weekend album that dropped? I'm just trying to see like what have they been posting, because in the other page that we just saw them posting the actual lawsuit, their name was there. So I don't know if they was getting the lawsuit from them, because I've gotten, I think, one of Drake's lawsuit from this page or whatever. So I just wanted to see real quick. All right, so let's go back. All right, let's go back right here. So here is the full lawsuit. San Francisco in the Superior Court of the State of California in and for the County of Los Angeles, Jane Doe and J. Rowe versus Top Dog Entertainment LLC, Brandon Tiffett, Anthony Tiffett, David Harrell. Request for jury trial. You think that Yahoo think they gonna settle this? Let's bitch. One thing about me, I don't read no damn lawsuits. But if that's one thing I do tonight, I'm sorry. I'm gonna read this shit. Chat, please, please, deal with me tonight because I'm not really looking at the chat. I'm trying to get the tea. So it says Kendrick says somebody on Drake team had a weird case and they asked why they was around on that song. Oh, okay. Okay. I gotta read this later. Okay. So much going on right now. So much going on. So where did I go? Okay, here we are. So it says, can I zoom in? No. Defendant Top Dog Entertainment is an independent record label. We know that. Plaintiff John Doe was hired to perform public relations and marketing services for TDE. During the course of her performance work for TDE, she was subject to inappropriate workplace behavior, including harassment and assault by officers and executives of the company. Moreover, Ms. Doe was not adequately compensated for the services she performed for TDE, which bitch, I don't know that word. On its contract for payment and refused to pay her what she was owed. Plaintiff was one of the other plaintiff, Jane Rowe, was a friend to one of the artists signed by TDE. Hereinafter, Artist A. Artist A is definitely a witness because that's the artist's friend. Who could that be? Oh my God. In exchange for her providing moral support to Artist A, TDE provided her room and board at a house owned by TDE that doubled as a studio. During her stay at the TDE property, Miss Rowe was harassed twice by TDE employees, one of whom gave her alcohol despite her being underage in an attempt to further sexual advances. TDE leadership knew, we already kind of read that. So it says parties, who's suing or whatever. Okay, so plaintiff Jane Doe is a California resident who performed services for TDE from 2019 through the beginning of 2024. Jane Rowe is from Arizona, who was harassed by TDE employees between 2020 and 2021 while living in the home provided by TDE. So when you get signed to TDE, they basically got a house, like, a lot of like probably labels and camps, like they have houses because like, let's say like I don't want to say I'm dirt, but like they pick me up on the street, like you signed, but you don't really have nothing. So they move you to LA. They have their own house in LA that has a studio so that like if you are Doechii or Alameda who just got signed earlier this year or last year, that's where they work you and they develop you and you're in the studio until you start making money, right? And so that's believable. So it says we read this, okay, so the defendant, Brandon, we looked at him, Chief Marketing Officer for TDE and resides in Los Angeles County. Anthony Tiffett is the president of TDE and resides in LA County. Musa, that's Musa. Harrell is an employee of TDE and resides in LA County. True names of capacities, Doe's 1 through 10 inclusive and unknown to plaintiff who sue such defendants by use of such fictitious names. Plaintiff will amend this complaint to add the true names when they are ascertained. Plaintiff is informed and believe and thereon allege that each of the fictitiously named defendants is legally responsible for the occurrences herein alleged, and that plaintiff's damages are herein alleged were proximately caused by their conduct. On information and brief at all times herein mentioned, each defendant was the agent, partner, joint venturer, representative, or employee of the remaining defendants and was acting within the course and scope of such agency, partnership, joint venture, or employment. In engaging in the conduct described below, defendants were all acting with the express or implied knowledge, consent, authorization, approval, or ratification of their co-defendants. So it says, I just want to go back. Let's skip down all the way down. So it says, in 2017, Mr. Tiffett initiated discussions with Ms. Doe about joining TDE to handle public relations and brand marketing. See, back in 2020, when everything was shut down, when I was on Clubhouse, I met somebody. I met a girl who she was like older than me. She seemed like she was in her 30s, but she had started working with TDE. She was working with TDE for marketing for the shit that I'm reading in this fucking lawsuit, which is fucking crazy. Okay. So he formally engaged her services to work with artist A, agreed to compensate her a monthly rate. TDE did not compensate her at the agreed upon rate. Finally, in May 2020, he acknowledged that the financial constraints had prevented him from properly compensating Miss Doe as agreed. So they saying that they was going through financial woes around that time. That makes sense. Pandemic. So it says Miss Doe, as agreed, instead offered her a co-management position for artist A in exchange for a 10% management fee. Man, we get into the tea. Rubs hands like Birdman. So they said, I can't pay you. So they said, why don't we agree to this? Why don't I give you 10%? Why don't you come on with me and co-manage artist A, your friend, that we signed? Yeah. Come and manage her with us since we can't pay you. But I'll give you 10% of the total compensation of the artist received upon signing a record deal. Miss Doe and Mr. Tiffith agreed that this 10% would be consideration for past uncompensated services that Miss Doe had performed. So they're saying take 10% for what we didn't pay you, or and recoup that until we pay you until the amount that you were supposed to be paid. Excuse me. It says in March 2023, artist A signed a deal with Warner Records for a multi-million-dollar figure. However, TDE refused to provide Ms. Doe with the agreed upon 10% management fee. Yo, if only we could find which artist on TDE is signed to Warner Records. So once again, if you don't remember, in the video that I did last week on TDE, I explained how they have their artists signed to TDE and then they partner with different labels. So for example, Kendrick was TDE Interscope, right? Now he's PG Lang Interscope. SZA is TDE RCA, right? Doechii is TDE Capital. So what we need to find is which artist is signed to TDE Warner Records. And I don't know that off the top of my head because, bitch, I really don't know TDE like that. But let me come over here to Spotify real quick. And Alameda, let's see what you know what? This is what I could do. I know what I could do. Let me look at her EP, where it's coming from. I think it should say Top Dog. Wait. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Look what this shit says. It says Warner Records. It says Warner Records. Yo. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Yo. Do y'all see this shit? Let's go to Warner Records real quick and see who is on their roster. Sweetie's on their roster. Everybody you see here is on the roster. So it says, bitch, okay, Warner Records artists. I need pictures. I want to see pictures so I can be like, yo, like, who do I recognize from TDE's roster? So we're not going to see all of TDE's roster, but we're only going to see artists that are on TDE Warner. So, let's go. YDEV's Sweetie, no. Roy Blair. It's the only one. Do they even have Alameda? Okay, so Alameda is here. Okay, she's the only name that I recognize from. Why is keep scrolling like this? Y'all need to fix y'all fucking website. This is annoying. Leanne, she was from Little Mix. Mac Miller. My Chemical Romance, Muse. Yeah, I don't see anybody else that I recognize. But you know what I'm about to do? I'm gonna go to TDE website. Artists. Absol. Move, bitch. Move. Absol, Alameda, Doechii, Isaiah Rashad, J Rock, Ray Vaughn, Schoolboy Q, Sir, SZA, Zakari, TDE. Fuck. Like, okay, so the only ones that I really know like that is SZA, Alameda, Doechii, I mean, I know some of them, but like I don't know like their details, like how I know like Scissors details, Dolce details, Kendrick details. So all these other artists, they could be on other labels, but I don't know. So I don't know which one. So the only one that I know for sure is Alameda because we just saw her on the Warner website. She's the only one, but she's the only one from TDE's roster who's in common with Warner's website. So fuck it. I'm not gonna waste time doing a whole bunch of research right now because bitch, this ain't this ain't my job. Okay, this is for the lawyers. But child, allegedly it could be somebody affiliated with Alameda. Okay, because they definitely signed her within like like the past year or so, whatever. Bitch, I know I could find this shit. Like if I look at her her Twitter because we was looking at this shit like a couple weeks ago. So anyway, let's keep going really quick. So, okay, so it says, sheesh. So they said, so I'm putting it into perspective from what we know now, all allegedly. So they said to Alameda and her friend, so basically they signed Alameda allegedly, and she had a friend with her. That's her best friend or whatever. Now they moved them to LA to the TDE mansion. Okay. Now they're living there, they're developing her and stuff like that. Well, actually, I'm sorry. I don't want to get this mixed up at all because there's two Jane Does. There's two women. One of them is a friend of an artist, and one of them is like did marketing or whatever. So I don't want to get shit mixed up. So I'm gonna just like fuck all of that. Okay, like let's just keep reading. So it says in March 2023, artist A signed a deal with Warner Records for a multi-million-dollar figure. But why would Alameda sign for a multi-million-dollar figure when she's really like a nobody still? Let's come back here. Alameda, she only has 204,000 monthly listeners. Now, like, I don't know who's really giving out a lot of big deals like that. Like, and she's not really like, it's not like she really viral or anything. So I don't know. It could be possible, but I don't know. Like she has like the other people, like when we look at TDE's website and we look at the artist list, like for example, Schoolboy Q, um, Isaiah Rashad, J Rock, even Ray Vaughn, Sir, even Absol. Those are names that people know, right? Like people know those names. People don't know Alameda yet. So it doesn't make sense that they would give her like several millions if like she's still sort of like super super unknown. It's not totally impossible, but like in today's market, like nobody really gives out that much money. But the other thing is that she is partnered with TDE, so she coming in heavy. She coming in heavy to the label, to Warner Records. They coming in heavy. In comparison to the average artist walking out the street. I could go to the label, they could sign me right now. I ain't got shit. But if I'm coming with TDE, right? Some of the biggest executives in hip hop, they gonna treat me differently. So it's possible. It's not impossible, but it's still a little hard to believe. It says he left in 2010 though. Okay, so let's come back. Someone says let's just keep going. Um, okay, so this is the instances of harassment. So for Jane Doe, in January 2021, Miss Doe was the victim of sexual battery perpetrated by the defendant Brandon Tiffith. Defendant Tiffith made unwelcome sexual advances, forcibly removed Miss Jane Doe's clothing, and attempted to forcibly engage in sexual intercourse and oral sex without consent. Miss Doe was also subjected to ongoing sexual harassment by defendant Anthony Tiffith throughout her tenure providing services for TDE. This harassment included unwelcome romantic overtures, inappropriate comments suggesting she utilized sexual favors for professional gain, and that's crazy. That's crazy. Inappropriate comments suggesting she utilized sexual favors for professional gain when you in the workplace harassing her for sexual favors, allegedly. And the unsolicited sharing of explicit material, including a video of an individual engaging in intimate activities with another woman. Mr. Tiffith Jr. also used Miss Doe's home as a covert location at which to cheat on his partner, bringing various women to the home and engaging in sex with them in Miss Doe's guest bedroom. What kind of fuck shit y'all got going on here? You're using your employee's apartment to cheat on your partner while hitting on her? What kind of foolishness is this? What y'all got going on at TDE? This is disgusting. sexual advances of the other Jane Roe. In late 2020, plaintiff Roe, a friend of artist A, moved in late 2020. Let's think. In late 2020, that was when Doechii got signed. That was around the time Doechii got signed. But all right, let's keep going. So, because Doechii went viral, it was during the pandemic, and I was having a conversation about Doechii, but that was around 2021. After she signed, but people didn't really know. And for those of y'all on the YouTube comments, Juan Morales, I know that Kendrick label is PG Ling, all right? First of all, know who you talking to before you come in my motherfucking chat, ho. All right? The fuck? Anyway, let's keep going. TDE considered this a valuable service. And in exchange for her support, artist A, TDE provided Miss Rowe with a room and board in a TDE-owned property. Hold on. Okay, so they consider it a valuable service to provide moral support for one of their artists. So they said, come be a moral support for our artist. We're going to sign her, and we're going to give you a room and board in the house. While residing there, Miss Rowe was subjected to multiple advances of sexual harassment and assault by TDE employees. Let's keep going. In November or December 2020, a TDE employee known as B-Dog approached Miss Rowe from behind in the kitchen and without consent rubbed his erect genitalia against her buttocks on 2 separate occasions. In January 2021, defendant David Harrell was asked by artist A to drive Miss Rowe, the artist to drive Miss Rowe to the TDE studio. On the way, Mr. Harrell stated that he needed to stop at his home to grab some documents for Mr. Tiffith. After bringing Miss Rowe inside, he coerced her into consuming an alcoholic beverage despite knowing she was under the age of 21. After Mr. Rowe had consumed the beverage, Mr. Harrell began taking off Miss Rowe's clothes without her consent and attempted to force himself onto her to engage in sexual activity. Miss Rowe was able to escape and ran out of the home. Lord. Plaintiffs hereby re-allege and incorporate by reference all paragraphs above as if set forth in detail herein. This cause of action is brought by Plaintiff Doe against defendants TDE, Anthony Tiffith and Brandon Tiffith, and by Plaintiff Rowe against defendants TDE and David Harrell. Plaintiff Doe entered a service relationship with defendants TDE, Anthony Tiffith, and Brandon Tiffith, under which defendants would provide compensation for services provided by the plaintiff. Over the course of this relationship, defendants intentionally made unconsented sexual advances towards plaintiff and engaged in verbal and visual conduct of sexual nature based on gender. This is disgusting because, like, not only is it 2 defendants, but the niggas got the same last name. What do y'all be doing in that family? This is giving incest. How is like a father and like whoever the fuck coming for a young girl? That does not make any sense. Defendants Tiffith and Tiffith's conduct was unwelcome and pervasive. Defendants Tiffith and Tiffith's conduct was ratified by defendant TDE, which had knowledge of said conduct but took no actions to prevent it. At all times, defendants Tiffith and Tiffith, the Tiffith Jr. and Tiffith, were managing agents of TDE. Plaintiff Rowe entered a service relationship with defendant TDE, under which defendant would provide room and board services. We've read that already. Over the course of this relationship. Oh, okay. So I think, okay, that's showing me again. So let's go to, it says second cause of action. Plaintiffs hereby re-allege, incorporate by reference all paragraphs. Okay. The cause of action is brought by Plaintiff Doe against defendants TDE and Brandon Tiff. Defendant Brandon touched Plaintiff Doe with the intent to harm or offend her. Plaintiff Doe did not consent to the touching. Plaintiff Doe was harmed and offended by the touching. A reasonable person in Plaintiff Doe's situation would have been offended by the touching. At all relevant times, defendant Tiffith was a managing agent of defendant TDE. Defendant Tiffith's conduct was ratified by defendant TDE, which had knowledge of said conduct but took no actions to prevent it. B-Dog touched Plaintiff Rowe with the intent to harm or offend her. Plaintiff Rowe did not consent to the touching. Plaintiff Rowe was harmed and offended by the but I just fucking read that. Okay, is this showing me the same shit? Child, I don't read lawsuits often, child. I ain't a lawyer. That's one thing I'm not, okay? As a result of the above described conduct, plaintiffs have suffered and continue to suffer from emotional distress and have suffered a violation of their rights to be free from sexually unwanted conduct in a manner that constitutes oppression and malice, entitling plaintiffs to punitive damages. Third cause of action, plaintiffs hereby reallege and incorporate by reference all paragraphs above as if set forth in detail herein. This cause of action is brought by Plaintiff Doe against defendant TDE and Brandon Tiffith and by Plaintiff Rowe against defendant TDE. Defendant Brandon Tiffith used force in an attempt to engage in sexual acts with Plaintiff Doe. It reasonably appeared to Plaintiff Doe that defendant Tiffith was about to carry out the sexual acts. Plaintiff Doe did not consent to defendant Tiffith's conducts. At all relevant times, defendant Tiffith was a managing agent of defendant TDE. Defendant Tiffith's conduct was ratified by defendant TDE, which had knowledge of said conduct but took no actions to prevent it. B-Dog used force in an attempt to engage in sexual acts with Plaintiff Rowe. Fourth cause of action. Bitch, do I feel like reading all of this? Y'all be saying the same shit. Listen. Okay. Yeah, let me just read it. So it says, plaintiffs hereby reallege and incorporate by reference all paragraphs above as if set forth in detail herein. This cause of action is brought by both plaintiffs against defendant TDE. Defendant TDE had a duty to protect plaintiffs' facts from unwanted and harassing conduct by its employees. Such duty was based on the special relationship between plaintiffs and defendant TDE and the agency relationship between TDE and its employees. TDE knew or should have known that its employees and managing agents were likely to engage in unwanted and harassing conduct of plaintiffs. By failing to protect plaintiffs from unwanted and harassing conduct by TDE's employees and managing agents, TND breached its duty. As a result of the above described conduct, plaintiffs have suffered and continue to suffer. Yep, a part of this legal shit is that they kind of like just repeat the same thing over and over because they have to lay out every single little fucking thing. And yeah, okay, so we get it. So that's the fourth cause of action. So like you can see there's like 2 more pages. So let's just get through that. So it says plaintiffs hereby reallege and incorporate by reference all paragraphs above if is set forth in detail herein. The cause of action is brought by Plaintiff Doe against defendant TDE. Plaintiff and defendant TDE entered into a contract under which plaintiff would perform services in exchange for compensation in the amount of 10% of the record deal signed by the TDE artist she co-managed. Defendant Anthony Tiffith, wait, okay. Sorry, never mind. Okay, I thought of something else. The president of the company entered into the agreement on behalf of TDE. Plaintiff performed all services the contract required of her. TDE failed to compensate plaintiff under the terms of the contract. Plaintiff was therefore economically harmed as she was not financially compensated for the time, effort, and resources she spent performing her contractual services. Defendant TDE's breach of contract was a substantial factor in causing plaintiff's harm. So, prayer for relief. I guess this is like what they be asking for. So it says, excuse me, date, what the okay, hold on, let's get there, Destiny. So it says, wherefore plaintiff prays for judgment against the defendants as follows: for actual and compensatory damages according to proof pursuant to all applicable laws and regulations, for civil and statutory penalties available under applicable law, for pre-judgment and post-judgment interest, for punitive damages, for an award of attorney's fees, costs, and expenses as authorized by applicable law, for such and other and further relief as this court may deem just and proper, and for trial by jury on all causes of action so triable. They said we want to go to trial on everything that is eligible for trial. But look at the fucking date. The date says December 3rd, 2024. This was over a month ago. Why the hell is this just breaking right now? It's about to be February. So it says full complaint of the lawsuit case number filed again. That's why they said again. Because they tried to sweep this under the rug. What the fuck y'all got going on over there? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that this is breaking on Grammy weekend, because y'all thought that y'all was just going to say, y'all thought y'all was just going to go unscathed and all of that shit. Wow. TDE, y'all are disgusting, bitch. Let me go back to that. hold on, let me go back because I gotta save this. I gotta save that lawsuit. But here, what you know what? Where the link though? Let me ask them. Um, download ABLE. I don't even know if that's a word. Document. Okay. I'm gonna start reading comments and shit like that. So, like let me know what you guys are thinking. But I wanna do something and I wanna go to Punch real quick. Punch, this nigga's always talking. Not account suspended. What is this fucking shit? What is Punch fucking account? Punch TV. Okay, so this is like high ranking executive at TDE. So this is Punch. Punch manages SZA. Okay, so 2 weeks ago. Now he's not named in any of these lawsuits, okay? He's not. I'm just, he's somebody who y'all probably know, like he be talking a lot, like on Twitter and shit like that, like when it comes to the industry. So it's like, okay, bro, your company under fire now. What you got to say about that, huh? What you got to say about that? His last tweet was yesterday, and I actually fucking bookmarked it because I thought this was a good tweet. But anyway, yeah, TDE, yeah, all right. Woo! Mm-mm-mm. All right. Reactions, questions, comments, concerns. Man, the YouTube lawyers better eat this shit up, bro. Because we gonna be looking for all the updates. Let's see what y'all saying. All right, not much. Okay, let's see what YouTube is talking about. I'm just getting here. I'm gonna have to go back, but this is everything. Timing is everything. Kendrick, your boy got a weird case. Why is he around? Facts. Shout out to the preference panel. Shout out to MC. Why are we putting Tintin Kendrick in this? Oh, girl, hot Maya 21. Alameda just signed to Warner. PG Lane has a lawsuit. So this has what to do with Kendrick. Says, oh, child, not the Kendrick and SZA fans done found me. How the fuck y'all find me? It's against Top Sons. Zero to do with any artist on TDE. Not they dead found me. I'm crying. I'm literally crying. Incest is not being alleged. Rated Brooks in the lawsuit. Don't ask speculation. Shut the fuck up. It's my channel. I can talk about what the fuck I want. This is my fucking first reaction to reading what the fuck I write. If you looking at a document with 2 people who are being accused of something with the same last name, what the fuck is you gonna think? The fuck? Are y'all slow? Everybody alleges everything. Bitch, y'all must be new to this shit. All right? We gonna be asking all of the questions. Because when shit pop off about, with Nicki Minaj or something close to Nicki Minaj, y'all quick to swing. Y'all quick to swing and put Nicki in it. Y'all quick. And that's why the Drake fans is going off. As the fuck they should. Because everything is y'all speculate on everything, put allegations on everybody except for when it comes to y'all faves though. And you see, what's it called? TDE being backed by Rock Nation is real interested how they really filed the lawsuit back in December and we're almost 2 months away. You explain to me what's going on over there. That's what I want to know. I want to know what's going on with TDE. Number one, why they even first of all, I hope that these allegations are true. I truly do, because I don't think that anybody should be falsely accused, man or woman, whatever the fuck you want to identify as. Nobody deserves that. So first of all, I hope that these allegations are true, and that's not something to hope that's true, because you don't want to hope that people are getting hurt or whatever. But it's like, yo, I hope that these girls are not lying. I really do. I hope that these girls are not lying, and I hope to see this prosecuted to the fullest extent. We gotta watch everybody else in hip hop get persecuted. So I guess why not y'all? And if y'all really doing some fuck shit around there, then yeah, it deserves to get spoken on. Yeah. So yeah, take a screenshot of every time you see like every time you see you must have like ain't came like you came like in the middle or whatever, but it's like I'm gonna show y'all what's happening. Let's go to Google. Let's go to TDE lawsuit. Okay, so look what it says. Look at the first link, right? These are the only two sources reporting on this. This is disgusting. Go and check the blogs on Instagram. Why is nobody talking about this? So you see, when you click on literally the most credible source, what it say? It says Kendrick Lamar label bosses. Okay? So you got a problem? Go talk to them. Child, let me stop, cause girl, like, yeah, a lot of y'all is really fucking slow, for real, for real. That's all you gonna see. All you see is Kendrick, TDE, SZA, all over this shit. And look, since you didn't read the fucking article, look, when you scroll all the way down, it literally says, did they just update this? Because the lawyers gave a direct statement to Newsweek in this article. That means the lawyers for the plaintiffs are talking to Newsweek. This source is credible. Here, Newsweek contacted TDE's offices and the men named in the lawsuit by email on Friday morning for comment. Okay? This source is talking directly to the parties involved. Here, this lawsuit presents a glaring example of the systemic abuse and exploitation in the entertainment industry. The lawyer, okay, I'm not about to pronounce his name, said, listen, the lawyer said in a statement to Newsweek. What are we looking at right now? Newsweek. Y'all, some of y'all ain't go to, like reading class because, bitch, first thing you know how to do is evaluate a source. The lawyers are speaking directly to Newsweek. And Newsweek said, put Kendrick Lamar the first name you see. So go talk to Newsweek, not me. Okay? All right. So you tell me, bitch, I need to know what other TDE artist is on Warner Records. Okay? But yeah, this is really interesting. I can't wait to see how this develops, for real, for real. This is very, very sad, very unfortunate. But hey, like, oh, they gonna come back up. They gonna come back up because like they oh shit. They gonna win at the Grammys this weekend. So it's really interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see what people are saying again. Turns out Not Like Us was about TDE, not Drake. Woo! Y'all need to go fight them Drake fans, not me. Woo! Twitter is blowing up. Okay, Musa TDE named in the lawsuit. He manages Doechii, Alameda, all of their developing acts. He's named in the lawsuit. Okay, he is the junior. His father owns the label. Woo! TDC lawsuits a week before the Super Bowl. Woo! It gets better. It gets better, child. I gotta do my big one because, child. Okay, Complex is reporting. Shout out Complex. Complex is reporting. We gotta do a round of applause. Shout out to Complex. Let me see what this one is. NFR. 9 hours ago. Okay, they ain't saying shit. Not a surprise. What's another good Twitter blog? Let's go to Pop Base. Let me see what the Poppy pages are saying. Who's talking about this? Bitch, 10 minutes ago, they talking about Lady Gaga. A whole bunch of Grammy shit. I know they stress. One thing about TDE, they definitely stress because it is Grammy weekend, all right? And they have a big, TDE has a huge month, a huge year ahead of them, because they have Grammys and then literally I think it's next weekend is the Super Bowl or whatever. So man. SZA announced as a presenter. Woo! Woo! I'm loving it. because it was looking real bad for Young Money, you know? So it's like, I definitely got to do my big one. And that's why you don't never switch sides. Okay? TDE down bad. Anyway, Mally says, "What if this is coming out now to get the heat off of Jay-Z? I saw that they wanted Rock Nation taking off a Meg's lawsuit with that photographer." Yeah. Let's see if I could pull that up. Like, I was literally just looking at that. Megan, let's see, what do I have? Well, in her case, like with Millie is well, she's proposing to settle her case. Um, Milagros attorneys. No. Okay, I don't have anything for here for Rock Nation, Megan. There's this page that here it is. Okay, Rock Nation wants to be removed from the case, especially they claim that they have nothing to do with Megan's business as an employer, basically saying anything that may or may not have happened with her workers are not their responsibility. I'm going to read this shit. So it says, plaintiff claims against Rock Nation require dismissal because he fails to allege facts sufficient to establish a joint employer relationship between Rock Nation and any of the other defendants. To survive pre-answer dismissal of discrimination claims, a plaintiff must allege that an entity has exerted significant control over the terms and conditions of his employment. Plaintiff did not plausibly allege any facts demonstrating that Rock Nation significantly controlled the manner and means of his work. Likewise, in determining whether an entity is an employer for purposes under of the New York labor law, New York courts have adopted a 4-factor economic reality test. Once again, plaintiff has not pled facts to support any of the 4 factors of the economic realities test. Plaintiff's pleading deficits deal at a fatal blow to his claims as asserted against Rock Nation. So yeah, they saying that there's no proof that like this was a joint like employment opportunity between like Rock Nation and Megan Thee Stallion, and basically saying that like, you know, Megan Thee Stallion is a sole employer. Well, I don't know if that's what they say because I don't know who else is listed as defendants in this lawsuit, but everybody except for Rock Nation should be, you know, like go forth as the defendants in this suit. So yeah, so it says Emilio Garcia versus Megan Thee Stallion, Rock Nation. So this is not Rock Nation, Megan's former photographer, videographer, suing her for like, what is it? Child sexual harassment or something, something. So was Megan still a part of it and Rock Nation just getting dismissed? Yeah, they are still in it. They're about to file a motion to dismiss the amended complaint that Emilio filed. Rock Nation's argument is that they are not involved with Megan's business as an employer or her companies unless she directs them to do something for her. The lies. So yeah, I do think that this is interesting because it's like, like y'all go hard for her on every other case, you know, on every other case, but now on this one, like that's claiming Meg as an employer, y'all don't want to be involved with this case. But yeah, the legal department at Rock Nation is just going crazy right now. It's going crazy. It's going crazy. Oh, thank you guys so much for coming through. I hope everybody's having a great Friday night. Please like the video. And yeah, I'm tired of all of this stuff already. Like, I'm tired of talking about legal shit already because this is just a lot. So let me go to my documents because, you know, I had a whole thing. Okay, so speaking of labels, okay, we talked about, I'm not sure we talked about this, but we talked about OVO Sound a little bit. You know, they're under Warner and stuff. So Brian Zeus, who is an executive over at AudioMac, was just talking about or clarifying like Drake's label and where it's at. So it's like, so it says OVO Sound left Warner in 2022. Their entire catalog moved over to Santa Ana Label Group, which veteran Todd Moshkowitz founded after partnering with Sony on Alamo. They use Foundation Media for distribution. The Drake and P&D album will likely be a joint release. Okay, so I have something else. Speaking of labels, child, did y'all see Nicki's artist previewing new music, child? Lourdes is previewing a new song. It's called Pray. It's coming on February 7th. Let's hear it.
I can't talk to broke hoes, no. I can't talk to nothing ass hoes. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to broke hoes, no. I can't talk to nothing ass hoes. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. Like, where's your money? Where's your bag? Where's your car? Where's your swag? Where your bitches? Where you at? That's Javante in the bag. That's my shooter in the bag. Dumbass hoe can't fuck with that. You just good for shaking ass. Give me money, give me cash. I can't talk to broke hoes, no. I can't talk to nothing ass hoes. I can't talk to you. I can't.
Okay, I was on mute. Bitch. Oh, Lord, man. This bitch. Lourdes, I don't know what to say about Lourdes. Lourdes ain't put Lourdes has not shown me nothing yet to be like, oh, she's a great artist. Everything Lourdes does is so fucking repetitive. Like, I literally can't. Like, I literally cannot. Like, I need to know, what did Lourdes show to Nicki Minaj for Nicki to be like, I want to sign you to my label? Because of all of the shit that Lourdes has put out, you would never get signed to my label. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, this shit not even trash. It's just so repetitive. It's like, it's so repetitive. Like, this bitch just sings in a fucking circle. Like, I cannot. I literally can't. Now, Nicki doesn't seem so impressed by it. But so it says, let's go to, I'm gonna show y'all. I meant to go on tape Twitter, because to see like if he posted this on Twitter. What is this shit? Buck. What time is it? Okay, I've been on here for about 20 more minutes. Bitch, I don't know what the fucking shit is. All right, let me go to fucking Instagram because it's pissing me off. So Tate previewed a new song. Did y'all see this shit? And it's featuring Lourdes. It's like the first like internal heavy on it collab or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So here.
28 shit.
Hey, mama, you fine? I'm trying to hit that on her. That shit ain't over. I want to get back for my. Don't tell me be safe. You should have told that to yo. Nigga play around. I'ma send him to it. Bitch keep saying she want Louis, holding step your coochie up. We don't smoke your dicks, cause fuck we look like rolling dookie up. Her head good, so I saved her under baby bookie, but I ain't never hiding and they know that you gon' send that bliss or what. Niggas be lying when they push it on they. You trick on hoes, but they ain't spend shit on you. You postin' niggas talking about murders, don't never get it done. My BM said she want a BBL, I might just get her one. Niggas out here really stepping on shit, you better get a gun. When they ask me where I'm from, I throw 2 fingers and a thumb. She said she don't give you coochie cause you never make her come.
Oh Lord, bro. What do y'all think about this shit? Because yo, oh my god. I was like, yo, bitch. Not had to mute. I like the Lourdes snippet better. The dead homies is throwing me off. I'm kind of moving, but like you said, when something is attached to Nicki's name, I expect more. It's no shade. But and then I got pissed off because Nicki then posted this to her story yesterday. And I'm just like, girl, this shit is trash. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, okay, let me calm down. So like Lourdes shit, right? Dead homies, bitch. All that bitch do is sing the same thing over and over again, bro. Oh, this is what they was doing. They was trying to do everybody, like literally, yo, what the fuck? Yo, Nikki, you're a joke. Your artists are a joke. I'm sitting here fucking laughing. This is a joke. They act like it's fucking kindergarten. Why they like this is, you know, his brand or whatever, dead homies or whatever, but it's just like, yo, like why like Nicki artists be looking so fucking depressed. They music sound just like depressed. Like we in this dark shit right here. Like it's just not giving. Like you come from Nicki Minaj, who's a very like animated, colorful person, to like all of this like dead homie gang shit, like depressing ass poppy shit that I don't like. I don't fuck with that. I don't want to hear that. You know, like it's just not giving. It's not giving anything that you would think that a Nicki Minaj would co-sign. It's not. The shit trash. It's yo. Let's move on. So anyway, I don't know if they dropping this because there's like no, it seems like there's no plan. I don't know. And the thing is, it's like the snippet is almost like a minute long. So it's like, why are they uploading like more than a minute? And plus, like, look at this snippet right here. This Lourdes snippet that we heard is a minute and 46 seconds. Why are you putting so much of the song out? You should really just be putting like the hook, the chorus, or whatever. You put the whole song out for free on Twitter. You're not supposed to do that. So it's just like, what the fuck be going on over there at Heavy on it? Like seriously. But I can't wait. I'm so glad that Lourdes is dropping. It seems like she's dropping this song on February 7th. I can't wait to see if that shit really say Heavy on it. I can't fucking wait, yo. I can't wait. But I'm glad, you know, like I'm glad. So like look, coming back over here to, you know, this thing, like I don't know if they dropping this shit, like I don't know, but I just wanted to bring that up. But child. So next week I'm gonna upload a video on Tate releasing his first project on the label, on Nicki Minaj's label, quote unquote, and make sure you know, listen to that or whatever, because more tea in there. And then after I release those videos, it'll probably be like 2 videos. After I release those, then by the time we get to the 7th of February, we're going to do some more label talk, because by the 7th of February, you know, Lourdes music will be out and we'll be able to tell on Spotify and, you know, like on these platforms, what is it saying, you know, like what is it saying in terms of the source, in terms of the label. So child, yeah, yeah. All right. Anything, what else did I have to talk about? Whew, okay. Oh, okay. IRS. So, fucking, where did I see this shit? Glock Topics. Period. Shout out Glock Topics. They're always coming in handy. Excuse me. I'm looking for not Rihanna outside today. Rihanna doing everything she can to keep ASAP out of prison, child. I don't know if it's gonna work, child. I don't know. The other day when she was at court, she left through a private exit and entrance of the building. Now all of a sudden today she wanted to be on camera. I think ASAP Rocky really fucked up. Really fucked up, bro. What if ASAP Rocky really go? Oh, guys, did you guys see this? So like Solange, she tweeted like some Shakers thing. Definitely go check this out, guys. This is given like a mini documentary or whatever. So I was like watching this earlier and then I was like so confused as to what is going on. It's literally just a link. You click on it, it's a website, you kind of unmute it, pause, it's full screen. It's like you're just watching like a movie, like a documentary. And so I was watching it because I saw this earlier. And then Glock Topics had quoted this with JT and Solange. So JT spent some time with Solange. They are known to have a relationship. So it seems like this was like a private, like if you really look at this, it's giving like rich private kickback with like only people that you really really fuck with and or getting to know. Like this is how rich people really party, like in private though, like. So this was really cool to see JT and Solange together and other people. So definitely go check it out. It's called shakers.mov. I'll put it in the YouTube chat. It's very interesting. I don't know what this is, but Solange said she'll be doing some screenings in Los Angeles. People in the comments are asking her to do a screening in New York City as well. I don't know. I don't know nothing about Solange, but yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to speak about that real quick. But there is something else. Why did I? Oh, yes, for this. This is why I'm on here. So, bro, I see this shit on Instagram earlier today. The IRS is auctioning off various items from 6ix9ine, including jewelry, designer bags, plaques, and more. So you can literally buy like 6ix9ine shit. You can literally buy 6ix9ine shit because he don't got enough money to pay his taxes. Niggas wasn't paying their taxes. Now he got to sell off all these chains. 27,000. You know what's real embarrassing right here? Bags that he bought bitches. Bags that he bought bitches. Plaques for his own music, bitch. This is embarrassing, bro. Now, here, 6ix9ine plaque with Nicki for Fifi. Just embarrassing. Embarrassing, 6ix9ine. Why you wasn't taking care of your motherfucking business? Okay, this is embarrassing. Now, so I had to share this. But there was another chain that was interesting. He even selling off earrings, like bags, like embarrassing. Where the shit at? He literally had a chain with his ex-girlfriend's name. He was dating some girl named Yaleen. Girl, that's embarrassing. You used to date a dude that took your chain back just to sell it to the fucking government? Damn. Ain't don't nothing say broke more than that. That's embarrassing. I would be embarrassed if I saw my name up here on the motherfucking chain. Embarrassing. Ugh. 6ix9ine, get it together. Here's the website if you guys want to go buy 6ix9ine shit. Live auctioneers. I'm crying, yo. Move. What else was going on today? I mean, this week, y'all. Like, I'm dead, homie. I'm so mad that I'm really live right now, and now that shit stuck in my head. Woo! Academics is live right now. I was watching him a little bit before I came live, but like, it just wasn't giving today. I'm trying to see like YFN Lucci got out of jail. Now they picked him up in a Rolls with his 3 kids. Oh, Lakia dropped a new collab with Nardo Wick.
She say I play, she shoot, gotta feel your roof. Girl, I love you,
honestly, I ain't listened to it, but I guess I will, because that just sounded like good, Yeah, all right. I think I should just get off of here. Oh, Cardi. They said Cardi presented at the Grammy. She looked good, She looked good in these photos. It was a gag, But Cardi is so funny because just like she got to do a whole fucking photo shoot. She got to do a whole fucking rollout just to announce like she gonna be at the Grammys because bitch, you ain't got shit else going on, Like so, it's like you got to make it a big deal because she don't got shit else going on. So yeah, so she gonna present at the Grammys. Let's do a search for that Grammy real quick just to see like what's the latest being updated or whatever. We pulled up it. Ooh. Oh, Shensia dropped a new song. It's okay. I will be listening to it. Bro! Oh my fucking God. Taylor Swift. You know what? I'm about to say fuck this. So they're saying like, oh, like Cardi presenting, so it's like she gonna present. Allegedly, there people are predicting that she's gonna present Doechii with her first Grammy for best rap album. So I don't know. We'll see. But it would make sense. Well, not really, because I was gonna say that like it would make sense because Cardi was the last female rapper to win a Grammy for best rap album. Did she win a Grammy for best rap album? I don't even know what her Grammys are for, but she probably did. She probably is because I was gonna say at first I was gonna say she the last female rapper to win a Grammy, right? But she's not because Megan Thee Stallion has won Grammys after Cardi, but Cardi may have been the last female rapper to win a Grammy for Best Rap Album. Because I don't know. I don't think Megan Thee Stallion won a Grammy for Best Rap Album. Okay, so if she wins, if Cardi won for Best Rap Album, and then they're going to give Best Rap Album to, what's her name? Doechii? That would make sense. Because it's going to be like a full circle moment. But who knows? This is all just speculation for real, for real. She needs to sign a gay rapper IDK. I'm crying. Every day I wish JT signed that damn contract, child. I was just thinking about all of that shit. Um, I'm just seeing what you said, Bebop. Nicki Snippets be the whole song too. I thought Doechii had a mixtape. Yeah, no, but and that's the T because it's a mixtape. You know how Nicki said, which bitch you know made $1 million off a mixtape? Doechii bar is gonna be which bitch you know won best rap album off a mixtape? Doechii coming for the crown. Okay, they coming. They coming. I hope no shade, but I hope I'm wrong. Okay. Oh, let me talk about this Desiree Perez Jay-Z shit real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and then I'll be over here. Okay. So Desiree Perez did an interview with I don't even know fucking what. This right. Okay. And she talked about how Jay-Z chooses the Super Bowl performer. So it says he comes back with ideas. It really starts with his thinking. It's easier for him. It's almost like a chef picking the specials for the evening. He comes up with the short list and we work our way through that. When asked about picking Kendrick, Desiree says he's had an incredible year, very deserving of the attention, Perez said. The Grammys also acknowledged that. That's part of the consideration for the halftime show. New Orleans is so rich in culture, she said. We have to take into consideration that whoever is going to perform can speak to the music culture, regardless of age. It has to nod to real music regardless of the genre. And Kendrick does that. Kendrick's richness and culture is really a nod to New Orleans. It says numerous factors are considered, including the host city. It was no coincidence that the Super Bowl in Miami, the first halftime show produced by Roc Nation, starred Shakira and J-Lo. The Super Bowl in Inglewood, California, featured West Coast rap icons Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Kendrick Lamar. John Baptiste will sing the national anthem. Okay, and Christian pop singer who was born in Lake Charles and grew up in Lafayette will team up for America the Beautiful. Contemporary R&B singer Ledisi, who was born and raised in New Orleans before moving to California, will perform Lift Every Voice and Sing. Jay-Z was directly involved in selecting Shorty and the other pregame performers. Who's Shorty? Oh, Troy Trombone Shorty. He's a music connoisseur for sure. So, in the other quote, they asked her, fuck. They asked her about Wayne, right? Bro, please don't piss me off, bro. Oh, here. Okay. So it says, Desiree Perez said when told of Lil Wayne's comments, I actually didn't know he had said that. What? We love that everybody wants to be on the stage, that we've completely changed the conversation to fighting for it versus boycotting. They try to make excuses for why they went from supporting Colin Kaepernick from kneeling and protesting to, taking over the show, basically. And so they're saying, well, instead of boycotting, we should really just infiltrate and change the system from within. Shut the fuck up. She said, "We've come a long way. Wayne's name did come up during discussions. I didn't choose the artist, but I do believe that definitely there was consideration for Lil Wayne," Perez said. Okay, so here's the article coming from NOLA Entertainment. Um, Let me search up Wayne here. I better not see Beyonce on that stage, but you know what? It's a possibility because um Kendrick and Wayne have a song, right? And so, I'm glad that she said, what was her quote? She said his name did come up. So I think there definitely is some truth to like Wayne knowing that he was being considered for the position, like to perform. And yeah, Rock Nation, which encompasses a record company, music and sports management, music publishing, and more, has collaborated with the NFL pregame and halftime music since the 2020 game. It's been 5 years. Wow. Fuck Jay-Z. How about that? Rap is not the only option. The process is more involved than simply recruiting an artist with hits. If it was just booking an act, that's easy, Perez said, but it's not. It's more about when, why, and who. What is the theme? What is the pulse of the times of where we're going, of what people are listening to? We take all of that into consideration. Inevitably, some Super Bowl performers will be unhappy. Not everyone in the world listens to the same thing, Perez said. A halftime show that is entertaining to everyone, whether or not they know the artist, is key. The show should be a way to acknowledge our times and at the same time respect everyone that's watching. Okay, but like, was Usher, like that relevant last year that y'all had to have him on the stage or whatever? I'm just asking. Just asking. Rock Nation's founder is a rapper, but that doesn't mean the Super Bowl won't ever present rock or country. Perez noted that Jay-Z's wife Beyonce has collaborated with country icon Dolly Parton, and that Reba McEntire sang the national anthem last year at the one in Las Vegas. I actually can't wait until we get some country music in the halftime show, she said. I think we want all kinds of music. That's definitely something we are working on to make sure that we're covering all kinds of music. So basically they said that we're gonna start with the black people, we're gonna start with hip hop and R&B, because it would look crazy if Jay-Z went up in there and then started, having country acts, because it's like, yo, ain't you supposed to, like, oh, sorry, ain't you supposed to like bring your people like with you and shit like that? So it's like, yeah. Considering Lil Wayne, okay, I wanted to get to this part. So it says Kendrick Lamar's career is at an all-time high. This spring, the Pulitzer and Grammy winner will embark on the Grand National Tour, his first stadium headlining trek. Had an incredible year, very deserving of the attention, Perez said. The Grammys also acknowledged that. That's part of the consideration. In Perez's view, Lamar is well suited for a Super Bowl and in New Orleans, even though he's a native of Compton, California. New Orleans is so rich in culture, she said. We have to take into consideration that whoever is going to perform can speak to music culture, regardless of age. It has to nod to real music, regardless of the genre, and Kendrick does that. Kendrick's richness and culture is really a nod to New Orleans. Another rap star with a far more direct connection to New Orleans. Sorry. Okay. Another rap star with a far more direct connection to New Orleans, Holly Grove native Lil Wayne publicly campaigned for the halftime job. Wayne's name did come up during discussions. I didn't choose the artist, but I do believe that definitely there was consideration for Lil Wayne, Perez said. But ultimately, the decision was made that Kendrick is the right person for the show at this moment. Wayne has expressed disappointment at being passed over. During his sold-out Louisiana Fest at the Smoothie King Center in November, he said that he had wanted his mother to see him at a hometown Super Bowl. Perez said when told of Wayne's comments. I actually didn't know he had said that. I didn't know he said that either. I didn't know he said that, he wanted his mother to see him. I never heard that comment before. She says, we love that everybody wants to be on the stage, that we've completely changed the conversation to fighting for it versus boycotting. We've come a long way. The halftime performer typically conceptualizes the look and feel of the production. What viewers will see February 9th in the Caesars Superdome originated with Lamar. It was his decision to add singer SZA, a frequent collaborator and his Grand National Tour co-headliner. Now, this is real interesting because for a lot of talk, when it was announced that SZA was going to be a guest performer for the Super Bowl, And people were saying like, oh, like since when does the Super Bowl announce ahead of time who a guest performer is going to be? And that's very true because we never see that, ever. And it's just like usually whatever guest performers are, they just show up on the stage because that's just a part of the gag. And I saw like a fan tweeting earlier before I even came live that like they were saying that like Kendrick has such a rich catalog already that he really doesn't need any guests, and they would like him for him to just either only have one guest, like since it's not a gag, because like they're a package deal. They've been on the same label for years. They've performed together so many times, and they're about to go on tour again. So this person was saying that like, yo, let Kendrick just save all of his guests for the tour that they about to go on. We don't need to see them at the Super Bowl. So that's an interesting take. I think it's a valid take for real, because it's like y'all got the whole year to perform with y'all friends. Like for now, just keep it too, especially if you that nigga, you got the catalog, which is why you got the job. So if you that nigga, then bitch, you should really be able to command that stage. And I definitely want to see like I will be paying attention, to the performance to see like how good he is, for real. So yeah. I thought, did you see that Wade had a sports agency? Yeah, we talked about that a couple weeks ago. All right, so I think I'll just get off of here now because I think like we covered everything, like thing. Man, a plane just crashed in Philadelphia. That's so crazy. This is sad. I really, I'm blaming all of these not car crashes. I'm blaming all of these plane crashes and these fucking disasters. I'm blaming them on Trump, okay? It's fucking Trump's fault. Oh my God. Trigger warning. This is, prayers to the survivors, man. I haven't really gotten a chance to look at what's really going on because I've been live the whole time, but man. I just thought of you, IBO, because I know you're from Philly. So shout out to everybody from Philly. Check on y'all family. Check on y'all people. Oh my God. I gotta check on this girl. I can't. Currently, Philadelphia police have activated a citywide emergency response as multiple emergency crews rushed to the scene of a small plane crash near Roosevelt Mall at the Cotman and the Boulevard in Northeast Philly. The crash ignited a massive explosion, setting several homes on fire. Reports indicate multiple people are injured on the ground, and two individuals were aboard the aircraft. Interesting. So does this mean that? So they're saying that it was a small plane crash. So it's like it doesn't look like it was a commercial plane. A commercial plane is like JetBlue, United Airways, or whatever the fuck. Like the other one that crashed the other day. So interesting. It doesn't seem like there's going to be like as many casualties, but whole other things, definitely blew up and stuff like that. So man, I just hate that. Like, it's just so much that been going on in January. Like, it's really truly crazy. Like, it's truly crazy. Hold on, let's look at this. They witnessed the that's crazy, yo. You witnessing an explosion like right like bro.
Hey, a plane just fucking crashed. Oh shit.
The nigga at McDonald's in the drive-thru. I'm crying. Yo. Let me search up Philadelphia. Ain't the Philly team going to the Super Bowl? This is crazy. Is it the Philly team going to the Super Bowl, y'all? Okay. My God. Sometimes I don't catch everything because I watch the playbacks at work. No problem. Sheesh, man. I'm so tired of this. And this idiot fucking Trump. Like, Trump is just so fucking annoying, bro. Like, seriously. Like, oh, I don't even want to talk about politics, but it's like, it's literally like, you can't run from it these days, like even people that I watch on YouTube that talk about reality TV, nigga, they talking about Trump too. It's like this nigga is so like problematic that you can't not talk about him because he just irks the like like the shit that we all have in common. Like everybody's daily lives is affected by the dumb shit that he's doing and saying. And I'm pulling up YouTube so y'all could dead see my algorithm. Like, bitch, all my shit is fucking politics now. Like, that's literally all I watch, because it's like, yo, what the fuck happened now? Like, yo, my God. My YouTube algorithm is so fucked right now. I don't know what's like, there's nothing to watch. So shout out to anybody who's watching my shit, because I feel like there's nothing to watch when it comes to music. Like, I'm just watching a bunch of fucking politics. But it's fine because I need to spend less time watching and more time creating. So whatever. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming through tonight. If you didn't catch the full conversation, I will upload it to the channel. So it shall be ready by the morning time tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for coming through a little bit, YouTube. Make sure that you have my backup channel, which is Destiny Unhinged. There's going to be things dropping on that tomorrow as well, and more videos dropping on this channel this weekend and next week, hopefully. Okay, so keep you guys' minds on music business stuff and label stuff, because that's really where we're going with this. A couple people wanted me to talk about the Lotto situation and that lawsuit that she about to get into. So I did that, if you check the channel. So, definitely spend some time this week getting caught up, because it's important that you understand what I said this week so that you understand what I say next week and the week after. Okay. So as long as you have your notifications on, you shall be notified. Okay. And there is a new playlist on the channel called Music Business, Not Music Industry. So a lot of the videos that I'm going to be doing these days will be on that playlist, just like we have the Barbology playlist from Rap Politics and stuff like that. So thank you to everybody who has been, just supporting everything. Like, I truly do appreciate you all. Okay. So y'all have a great night, and I hope we talk again this Sunday. Oh yeah, well, not this bitch. I ain't promising shit. Okay. I'm gonna be here doing my hair tomorrow, and then on Sunday I'm gonna be eating and like seeing what's going on with the Grammys, and then we'll talk about it either on Sunday or Monday or at the beginning of next week. So I got a plan for that as well. All right, so look out for Grammy stuff, because it's some shit is about to go down this weekend. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. All right, what B Bubble saying? You keep reading those articles.